have a shout out. This is a shout out. Hi, all of you that are listening to this shout out. You all suck. So for a 1v1 against me, add me to Xfire, and he gives his Xfire name. So you know, he's trying to take everybody on here. Muse wants to send a shout out to Snakebooks and Shanks, and an anti-shout out to Total for getting me excited 15 minutes too early. We have one from Turmoil Randy Moss.
Not his fault. Not our fault.
This is shout out to Sozy, mate. Got another one here from Turmoil Beast. Shout out to Turmoil. You niggas better wins. Beast coming through, and Havix wants more coverage of the Turmoil War Room. So, you know, switching over into halftime here. I believe we do have a couple more rounds where Turmoil is on offense. So, yeah, this last round we will.
Let's just do it right away. How about that, Snake?
Yeah, send it into him.
We'll go ahead and appease his shout out. And we'll bring you this first round after everybody's readied up into the war room. Again, just waiting on Dirty German here. And as soon as everybody gets readied up, we'll head over to Turmoil's vent. And we got to hear the big 47 Bond, Glad, Jay, Dirty German, all tear it up.
Hey, Shanks, I'm getting a few shout-outs here if you got...
All right, well, go ahead with them. Go ahead with them, dude. Oh, man, I tell you what, we're going to get to them here as everybody has readied up. We're going to head over to the Turmoil vent, and we thank everybody for viewing us. This is e-rev TV, pound e-rev on the Game Surge Network.
Need him in.
Wait, is it dead? Yes or no?
Yes or no? It is.
Oh, it
yeah, it's dead. He's getting a gun.
Somebody go plant. Somebody go plant.
Well, someone go plant it, eh?
Is he really getting a gun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
What's fair is fair.
Oh, wait, we're getting a gun.
They should all just slash kill.
Yeah, we're getting a gun.
Oh, alright.
They all slash killed, whatever.
Alright, let's win this round.
Just get guns, get guns.
Oh, we can win on German. We can win on German. Me and the nerd boy. Who's playing A with me?
Me.
Alright.
This is the last round of this side, so let's make it count. Let's do this. A roof, he's on a roof.
A roof.
It doesn't die. He jumped off.
Jumped off a roof.
Why is Bond sniping? Probably why we're losing.
Jumped on B truck, got me perfect timing.
B truck.
B truck, guys. Rob Wiz.
The Germans spawn. Work up middle, bud. We probably work up middle.
He's looking there. He's B tank looking. Oh no.
Palm tree.
One's palm tree, one's the guys in the mid.
Top A. Oh my god. Is he still palm tree?
2v3.
B connector. B tank. Kill him, boy.
Eliminated. Axis win.
Alright, coming out of the first half there, listening to that one, you know, Bond coming through, must have hit his mouse there. He had the kill on Curious Gia, who was on top of the A roof. And, you know, like they said, the Razer mouse, they're saying he uses one, and, man, that was a little bit unfortunate for him, but he did pick up a nice shot there into Rob Wiz coming around, and just came up a little bit too short. So Pandemic in the lead, 8-4 here. Heading into the second half, Pandemic on the British side, Turmoil switching over to the German team. And we'll see how the second half of action unfolds here, as I'm going to send it over to you, Shanks, to pick up here on the first round of the second half.
Yeah, I hate all these dead rounds because that's a hard time keeping track of scores. But here we go. We're off with Turmoil as, off with Pandemic. Now it is after halftime here, so Pandemic with an 8-4 lead here, so we're going to be following him. Prank almost with a shot, but no, he comes through, takes down Dirty German, comes right through, takes down Bond with a beautiful whip shot. Oh my God, one of the best shots I have ever seen, the best 3 shots I've ever seen. Prank coming through, he's got the ace, 5-0 with the sniper rifle. Unfreaking believable, people. I really hope you got to see that one.
I cannot believe what just happened. Prank, I saw it, I heard it in the WSVG, watching the demos. Here's Nabor lands a pineapple nade from hell, as Chad likes to call it, on top of Glad and Bond. But I saw it from the WSVG demos. Prank gets up on top of the jail roof and just wrecks havoc there as he pushes through, picking up 4 amazing shots and spotting that last player in top of the on top of the flag bay and CTF, as I like to call it there. There's my CTF plug action. The German spawn put a nice, beautiful brain shot into Jay to end the round, and Prank coming out with a ridiculous ace in that first round. I cannot believe what I just witnessed. That was absolutely incredible, and here we are here coming away from this round. Pardon for my excitement there, but 3-1 advantage for the Allies as Nabor dropping Jay. 1 player left for the Turmoil team. That's going to be Dirty German, and he's trying to match the feat that Prank just put up, and it falls a little bit too short as Rob Wiz coming through with the bolt into DG, who was hanging out at the German spawn, and Pandemic up on top, 10-4 now. And they are just 3 rounds away from going to the grand finals and fighting for that $1,750 prize, Shanks.
Oh, God. You know, I don't care what just happened last round. Prank just had the most unbelievable ace I've ever seen in my life in Call of Duty 2 history. There it is. You all watching tonight, witness some history there as... that was literally the best ace in Call of Duty 2 history, as we are bringing you the next round. Round 3 action as Pandemic is up 2-0. Dirty German, Jay and Glad are now down 47, and Bond are the last ones left here. We're kind of watching them, and there you have it. Robwith and Miller coming in. Almost a team aces. Savior was the only one to go down on the Pandemic side. And Snake, I'm just always going to go back to that round. That was some of the coolest stuff I called. And here we are. We're going to go into War Room. Over on the Pandemic side, it's 3-0.
Cross B. Maiden cross B. You just be boxes.
I guess I got in the alley.
Fuck, 2 jail. 1 mid wall, 1 jail.
Okay.
That almost worked. Oh. Okay. Back to normal, back to normal.
All right, there, Turmoil coming out having an answer here. Having an answer for the German side on defense. I do typically think this is a German-sided map, and you're facing Team Pandemic. You never know, man. They are just absolutely incredible on this map, and Gladiator dropping Prank right away is going to secure the victory. So I believe the score is 11-5. It was 8-4 at halftime, so it is 11-5 here. Pandemic still in the lead. We have a big battle going down on the Eastern Road. Jay peek in the corner, drops Nabor with the car 98K. Spotting the second player is 47, puts a bullet into the brain of Miller. So there it is there. Jay over there on the Eastern truck is going to spot a player. Prank dropping Dirty German, who is sitting on top of the B ledges there, and he spots that player on the Eastern truck. He's going to jump down. So we have a rifle battle going down between Prank and Jay. There it is, Jay coming out with his pistol, Luger in hand, and Rob Wiz coming to help Prank out, dropping Jay from behind with the nice M1 Garen headshots. We got a 3-on-3 advantage here. Minute 10 left in this round. Gladiator dropping Prank. Didn't spot where he was at. He's right behind the B bomb site with the Kar 98K sniper rifle. Dropping Prank there. Nice shot. 3-on-2 advantage here for the German team. Now 1 player left standing for Pandemic. That's going to be Curious G's. He's over there on the eastern side. As Bond. That was Bond picking up a headshot into Rob Wiz. So there he is, making his way into the B bomb site. Glad hiding out behind the B bomb site palm trees. with an easy kill there, and gotta be a little bit upset. You never really know people are gonna hide out in that spot, but Gladiator getting things done in the B bomb site for Turmoil, and they jump back in this one down by 5 rounds, 11-6.
Yeah, it is 11-6, and folks, we're so glad you're here. This is one of the great battles to be seen. Rob Blue's coming in with a nade on Dirty German Prank with a scope shot on Jay. So now 3 on 5 disadvantage as Turmoil is on the defensive side. We're going to be following the Pandemic side as they're at an advantage here. Got Miller sitting around the banana wall right now. Prank up on top of the island. He's got the scope shot. Savior, he's on the east side, and oh my God, Prank getting 2 kills. Miller getting a kill, and that puts them down. All 3 of those kills coming in with about 2 seconds of each other. And Pandemic goes into the tying round. It is now 12-6. Pandemic can just taste it right now. They can taste the win. Snake bringing in with possibly the last round.
All right, here we go. Pandemic on the British side here, up 12-6. 6 more rounds left in this matchup. And Turmoil needs all of them. Prank right there on top of Bucket, spots Gladiator making his way across. And that's an easy kill for him, and he's Jay right there with the MP44 is going to drop Navarro there on the eastern side of the map over towards the B bomb site. So Prank on top of that jail bomb site. No, there's a player right there on top of the A bomb site. That's going to be 47 as he misses him with the Lee Enfield sniper rifle. Big battle going on as there's a 3-on-3 advantage. 144 left in the round, and Prank picking up a headshot into Dirty German. Excuse me, there's 134 left in the round as Bond coming around, and there's now 1 player left for Pandemic. It's going to be Prank, but 47 says no way, Jose, as he peeks out over the railing of the jail and puts an easy bullet there into Prank with the MP44, gunning him down, and Turmoil lives on another day. As it's now 12-7. 5 more rounds. I need all 5. Can they make a comeback like 20 ID did earlier in round 1 against Pandemic?
They live on another round as Glad comes in with a headshot on Prank. We got Curious G with a, it looks like that was a grand shot into Prank. So Prank going down, 4-on-4 situation as we got 3 guys heading down the east roads, 1 sitting up on the island. Miller with a headshot into Big 47. Pandemic can just taste it right now. We only got 3 Turmoil guys left. Make that 2 as Miller comes in, taking down the Big BG. Jay and Bond, last one's left. Jay coming in with a headshot into Nabor, but now Jay coming in with a double kill. Now we got Miller and Savior up against Jay and Bond. Big action coming up here as we got Savior up on top of the east roofs. His teammate Miller, he's over in the German spawn. We're going to pick it up with Miller as he's working his way into the B bomb site as he was over into the German side. Finds somebody and puts him down. That was Jay. Now a 2-on-1 situation as Pandemic looking to close it out. Miller on top of the bomb right now. Looks like he's got to make the plant. So we got Miller and Savior. Savior on the east roofs right now. Bond, he's trying to clutch this out as he is over in the German spawn. He's got a car and an MP44 combination here. He's the last guy left. 50 seconds left. Could be the end of Turmoil in the upper bracket. And, and there you have it. Miller finds him yet again. So Miller getting 4 kills there. And what an unbelievable job by Miller. I got to give a props to both teams. One of the best matches I've seen in a long, long time as Pandemic moves into the CEVO Grand Championships. It's not the end of Turmoil. Turmoil moves down into the lower bracket to take on the winner of 20 ID and Check 6. And we'll have more about that here shortly. But tell you what, while we're exiting out of the game here, Snake, why don't you give me your comments on what we just saw here tonight? Because I tell you what, just some unreal action, some unreal shots, and I just love to all you guys game and bringing the love guys out there.
Oh man, it was exciting action going into the overtime map. Going on the MP2 Jane, and I gotta say, man, like I said earlier, Pandemic had the upper hand because 2 Jane is one of their best maps. So I believe Pandemic picked MP Dawnville and Turmoil picked picked Burgundy, so I could be wrong on that. Winning out each other's maps, and Pandemic doing it big fashion on top of MP Burgundy. You know, let's go over a recap of what happened tonight there. Turmoil coming out with a 13-11 victory on MP Dawnville. Pandemic just fell a little bit short on that one, and then right away, Pandemic having an answer back, 13-4, 11-1 halftime on MP Burgundy over Turmoil, and coming out on Touche, and I knew it was going to be not so close as we go into this one. 13-7 is the final score on that, and you know, the best thing that came out of tonight was that ace by Prank coming out on top of jail. That was one of the most amazing things I've seen here as a Call of Duty 2 caster, witnessing some of the best players play this game. I just cannot believe what happened there, Shanks.
You know, I just couldn't be happy to be calling it out, and you know, I can't tell you that I caught every single shot. I saw 3 ridiculous shots in a row, and then I saw the 4th one. I missed the first one, but according to our video guy, you guys all tuned in, were there, you got to see them all, and I mean, absolutely ridiculous, and I gotta say, smartass PM me and says, you know what, that just owned, and that's going into COD2. So he's going to be doing some last-minute editing as we're putting, or he's putting the final touches on the COD2. And man, we couldn't look more forward to that, as that was seriously some of the best action we've seen as broadcasters here. So you know, that's really my closing comment, and you know, there you have it. Man, I'm exhausted, but just totally ecstatic at the same time that we got to cast this. CEVO P, we're your only place to watch Call of Duty 2, and we're going to be hitting your shout-outs here. Total, you back with us there, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, what do you got for shout-outs? I know I got a couple, and I'm sure Snake does as well.
I got a couple funny ones and a couple serious ones. Luigi wants to let the entire COD community know to never golf after using personal lube.
That kid, man, I gotta tell you, that Luigi is one weird kid, man. He always sends comments about how he likes me on Xfire, and it's just starting to freak me out, man. That, especially after hearing that.
Hey, and I'm a golfer too, man, but I can't tell you I've golfed with lube on, so it's all good. It's all good in the hood, man.
I got another one from Toxic from NL, and he wants a shout out to Monterno. He says you're fat. All right, moving on. Frag Dominant Deftone, a good friend of mine. He really likes the War Room casting and hopes to see more of it. And I'll tell you what, Deftone, we'll do it as much as we can. It takes a little bit of extra effort on our part, but we try to bring you guys the absolute best. So there you go, Deftone. That's it for me, Shanks.
All right, well, how about you, Snake? What do you got over there? I know I got a couple.
Yeah, I've got a couple coming in as well. Coming in from Icon43, he says I got a shout out. He says my shout out is, and it's a quote, he says, Taylor, I still own Prank at no scoping. LOL not, sad face. So, not really sure what that is. Must have been some funny thing going on. I don't think anybody owns Prank on the sniper rifle here in Call of Duty 2 after what we just witnessed tonight. And, you know, you're going to be seeing it here in the future. We got another one coming in from Turmoil Shooter. Shooter says, big shout out to e-rev for leaking a piece of Prank 3 to us. That was so nuts. So, Shooter right there appreciating the complete dominance there from Prank on top of jail roof. And, man, I'm as soon as this is over with, I'm going to open up that demo and rewatch that one.
Oh, I think we all are. As you know, I got a couple here. Got one from Hackett. As he's posted me a story. I'll be firing that link up on IRC. But I wanted to thank Hackett for helping us out tonight. You know, we had some, you know, had a few hiccups here and there. You know, as we do from time to time, and he helped us out, pointed a few things out to us. So Hackett from Got Frag, big love to you there, buddy. Love to have you watching our matches. Love to have you writing the stories. Got to say big thanks, Got Frag, writing an article about me as well. And yeah, so big shout out to you there, buddy. Got one from Rob Wiz coming after the match. He says, yeah, the Shanks, man. So, hey, Rob, there's your shout-out. You got one. Here's an interesting one from Callanon. Says his shout-out is, I'm glad we're engaged, Cytera. Love Callanon. So apparently somebody just getting engaged there. And let's see. I think that's just about all I got here. And but you know, I did want to say to all you viewers out there is it's not business as usual to us. We're trying to bring you new and interesting ways to view this game. We got a all-star game coming up. We got a lot of really interesting things to come up. So you know, guys, stay tuned to us. We're going to continue bringing Call of Duty 2 as the TGL playoffs between these two teams are going to be this week. We're still waiting to hear the date, but I tell you what, this is going to be a match you don't want to miss, as the TGL prize is going to be a big one, and these two teams, the same ones we're watching tonight, are going to be fighting out for this last match. So that's all I got tonight. I'll hand it off to Snake and Total for their final comments, but you know, as always, I love casting this game, and shout out to all you guys that watch this great matchup. This is Big Daddy Shanks. We're signing off. Have a great night, folks.
Yeah, I don't have too much to say other than anything you summed up there. So, no, this is Snakebooks signing off alongside the voice of COD2, Big Daddy Shanks. You stay classy, Call of Duty 2.
Alright, it's your boy Total here, and I'm going to send it off with a shout-out from Stunna. Stunna says Snakeboots is sexy, Chad has a nice body, and Shanks has a hot voice. It's your boy Total signing off for e-rev TV.